Tonight on the rundown, we are going to go through a few trailers and give our thoughts and discussions on. I hope you guys got to see them all. Speaking of trailers, we're also going to discuss what's going on with the Grand Theft Auto trailers. How are people feeling about it? Good or bad? What did you guys think about it? Matt Rife seems to have a little bit of a beef with a minor for some stupid ass reason. And Jonathan Majors, Kang's Destiny, the jury's in deliberation. All that tonight and more on the rundown. Let's get into it, guys. I'm your host, Chris Fagan. Welcome to T3Media Studios. We are back live. Hopefully everything goes well tonight because we are in the new studio. You might see some changes. I got to turn the brightness down on that one. I guess I got to fix that. But guys, we're back. We did a little move. We were gone for a while. Oh man, I hate moving. I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what? That's why I'm riding solo tonight. Tabitha was supposed to be here, and then at the last second she backed out, and I'm gonna call her out for this because she knows what I was about to do. I was gonna call her ass a jinx. She jinxed me. I was supposed to be back last week, actually. They're like, you're not gonna be back, man. Yeah, you gotta move. Yeah. And so she jinxed me. She jinxed it. So it's all her fault, and that's why she knew I was gonna get on her ass about that. So that's why. She's not here tonight. No, that was. But tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have a full studio with you guys. I want to show you guys exactly what's going on around here. Besides what's going on behind me, there's a whole new setup. So I hope you guys like it. I didn't get the graphics and the cameras all set up to show you all that stuff, and I'm not gonna stand up and move stuff around right now, guys. We're gonna do a quick show today because I had to start late because, like I said, it's been a slow process getting everything set up. We're not going to be able to do the full show the way I normally do, but I am going to try to do a We Got Your Mail. If you guys are watching us live, we have something new involved. If you guys hit us up on super chats, if you send a super chat question, comment, or anything you want to say, it pops up live on the I think it's set at like $5. Like if you do like $1 or something like that, that's which is appreciated. Nothing will it will pop up and I'll put it up on the screen. But if you do, I think it's $5 or more, then it interrupts the show and the voice, the robot voice, I think it kicks in. I think that's all set up, guys. But other than that, man, we got some topics we're gonna go through. And like I said, if you guys are watching live, hit me up. Let me know what you guys think about any of the topics because I will be shouting you guys out. I'm watching the live chat. I should be able to display it up on. Let's get it out the way, guys. First topic of the week. Get into it. Okay. Trailers. We had some new trailers that dropped out, and Kung Fu Panda 4. The trailer. When I noticed this trailer, I watched it twice before the show, and the one thing that stood out to me the most was the fact that I forgot that I heard that Angelina Jolie. I'm so familiar with the cast, and I'm always thinking about that's a package deal. Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, and everybody, but I felt it. The fact that she wasn't. I think her character is mentioned in IMDb. Maybe that's a franchise credit, but it was not in the trailer at all. Aquafina's new character that's involved in it. I mean, it looks great. I mean, these fourth movies are really trying to, like, I don't know, they're trying to become like the new trilogy. 4 is the new 3, I guess. But it just felt like a continuation. Like it felt to me like what Puss in Boots, the latest Puss in Boots was. And I don't see any dip in the quality as far as what we got in the trailer. I don't see any dip in with the fun factor and everything like that. It just felt like another installment of the Kung Fu Panda. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they did 10 of these movies. And it just feels like the quality hasn't dipped. Like these rabbits right here, I think something like, oh yeah, pain and punishment, yay! Like they look crazy. So it looked like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I enjoyed the trailer. It stood out to me that the people who were not involved. And speaking of the cast members, real fast before I move on, let's see if I can if I can pull it up, the cast members who are not going to be involved. Let's see if we can not reprising their role. Angelina Jolie not returning. Awkwafina joining the cast. Awkwafina joins the cast as a new character, the crafty, quick-witted thief Zen, who is a Corsac fox. Who's it kind of that reminds me a little bit of what happened with Zootopia. So a fox who's like a thief and can't be trusted, kind of. But it looks like the scenes that she was in, and I guess Awkwafina is the new go-to for animation. Let's see, Bryan Cranston returning, reprising roles as Poe's father. David Cross not returning. Will not be back in voice Crane. I almost said Krang. Kung Fu Panda. Dustin Hoffman, obviously that. Ian McShane returning as the voice of Tai Long, and the bad guy taking everybody's powers. That was a good. I don't know how you top that. I mean, you pretty much fighting against Shao Kahn. How are you gonna top that if there's a part 5? Jack Black, obviously. And, Jackie Chan not return in his role as the I think he's working Rush Hour, Karate Kid, right? Returning James Hong returning as the dad. What is this? I got an advertisement going. Let's fix that. Here we go. And real fast, so we got these damn these pop-ups. J.K. Simmons not returning, reprising his role of Kai from Kung Fu Panda 3. Let's see. Continuing on real quick, Kate Hudson not returning. Mei from Kung Fu Panda 3. Kehu Kwan joining the cast. Oscar, man, he's everywhere now, man. You cannot be unhappy when you see Kehu Kwan in anything. Kehu Kwan joining the cast, and the new role of Han, leader of the Den Thieves. Okay. Who else? Lucy Liu not returning as Viper. Seth Rogen not returning as Mantis. And continuing on, Viola Davis joining the cast. Viola Davis is new to the cast in the voice role of wicked, powerful sorceress Chameleon. She's the main villain. Okay, you got Viola Davis. I mean, okay, there you go. I mean, it seems like it's gonna be a solid movie. I can't go wrong with that. I thought the trailer looked pretty good. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully, so I'll share your thoughts on that. Are you looking forward to seeing Kung Fu Panda? And if you are, what do you think about the new cast and who's returning, who's not returning? Let me know. Like I said, if you donate to the channel, it will interrupt the show, and hopefully, I didn't get a chance to test it, but hopefully it will. The robot voice will say whatever you guys are saying on in the chat, and it'll pop up. Exactly. But if you want to just send a chat, I'm going to monitor the chats and have it. So share your thoughts, and let's just keep talking, guys. All right, move on. Let me know if you guys have had a chance to see the new Beverly Hills Cop. Now, I remember watching Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. I saw 3, but it wasn't that memorable. It didn't feel like Beverly Hills Cop. 3 was the worst. But watching this trailer, this felt like a solid Beverly Hills Cop trailer. It felt like the real Axel Foley from part 1 and from part 2. Nothing really happened to make me like bust out laughing. I didn't see anything that I thought was like I mean, because it is going to Netflix. You know, nowadays people feel like things that are straight to Netflix feels like one of the back in the day how it used to be straight to DVD and stuff like that. But Eddie Murphy's been crushing it with these straight to streaming things. He's got that deal, that Adam Sandler deal. And you can't go wrong with this cast. You got Kevin Bacon, you got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, you got the cast here, man. So I feel like this is that sequel or that installment that 3 should have been. It feels like the original spirit of what the Beverly Hills franchise was or is, and hopefully it'll be good. It was just a teaser, but I had fun with it. It felt like a solid trailer. So let me know if I don't know if it's going to wow anybody. I would think whether or not I think Netflix should still consider putting their movies out on in theater. And I don't know why, but I felt like good or bad. I mean, because it's a waste of money. You know, if it's not gonna lead, it's gonna bleed money. So I feel like I would have loved to have seen this in the theater. This trailer looked like I would have had a lot of fun with it. If you go to Netflix real quick, there's an everything you need to know about the new trailer. I mean, before I run out of time, because that phone call that interrupted was something important. Let me get to it real quick. So everything you need to know about the Beverly Hills Cop trailer. I was gonna read this whole thing, but I do not have the time. So when does Beverly Hills Cop Axel F come out? The new Beverly Hills Cop hits Netflix in December of 2024, almost a full 40 years after the original hit theaters. I remember as a kid in Australia watching it for the first time. Molly said I had an Axel Foley poster up in my bedroom. Everybody, that was the poster to have in the 80s. That poster was the poster. Axel Foley, I like this poster. That's pretty cool. Trying to do that the whole member berries nostalgia thing. Who is in the cast of Beverly Hills Cop? We already covered a little bit about that. Judge Reinhold is back. We got Joseph Gordon-Levitt. We've got Kevin Bacon. You can't go wrong with adding some bacon in it. What is Beverly Hills Cop Axel F about? Detective Axel Foley is back on the beat in Beverly Hills after his daughter, Jane Taylor Page, life is threatened. She and Foley team up with a new partner, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and old pal Billy Rosewood, Judge Reinhold, and Taggart, John Aston, to turn up the heat on the undercover conspiracy. So I mean, it's like it's got the feel of Beverly Hills Cop, and I can't wait to check it out. So let me know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to this one? I think it's going to be a good time. I wish they would have. This one I feel like Netflix should have taken a chance and put it in the theaters. I feel like that. You got Kevin Bacon in there, man. Can't go wrong with that. Let me know what you guys think. All right, real quick. Let's move on to the next topic real quick. Okay. One of my Miller's Girl with Jenna Ortega. Now we were just talking about Jenna Ortega before the move and how what's going on with Jenna Ortega with Scream and everything. Look, I feel that I feel like she's gonna be all right. Ain't nothing gonna go wrong with that. She's gonna be all right. This movie is about a creative writing assignment yields complex results between a teacher and his talented student. So if you saw the trailer, at first it makes you think like this is going to be about another inappropriate relationship between the teacher-student dynamic. Even though the girl is 18 years old, and this time they're not trying to go that Lolita route this time. But it's still that power dynamic. You know, he's the teacher, she's the student. But then it's like, wait a minute. Or is this like Swim Fan or Crush or Poison Ivy? Like one of those types of movies. Is the student the one that's setting things up? Maybe he's the teacher is completely innocent. I have a theory on it. I believe that that's going to be the mystery. Like that movie Doubt with Meryl Streep. Like, it'll seem like he's being set up and he's totally the victim. And in the end, it'll be like, oh no, she was telling the truth the whole time. Or maybe they both were. And then he took it too far. And then or something like that. Like either way it goes, one part of that trailer rung true. Dude, the teacher's coworker was like, dude, you're the adult. at the end of the day, you're responsible for even putting yourself in a situation where this could even be assumed. There are situations where people straight up get set up. I mean, she is a legal adult, and there's situations where people can get totally set up, and it screws people over. But when you don't report it, when you don't say, I'm talking about the teachers now. You don't report it, especially the male teachers and stuff, and you in situations where you're constantly alone with this person. When there's a reason why there's doctors out there that like gynecologists and stuff. They're like, no, we're bringing that nurse in. Hey, well, this is Nurse Joy. She's gonna be sitting here while we do that. Oh, I trust you. I don't give a damn if you trust me. My nurse is going to witness. I'm not saying I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put myself in a situation where you can't say I did something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like this is gonna be one of those movies where it's gonna be like, dude, what were you doing along with her all that time? You know what I'm saying? Miller's girl. So Jenna Ortega, you don't want to be in a situation where she's sitting there giving that look. You gotta teach. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. You over there thinking about like the Hobbit stuff and Marvel crap, and now you got Jenna Ortega giving you that look. You over there on the dry erase board, wondering what happened to you while your wife divorced you. Look at that look. You seen that look that she gave? Look at that. Look at that look that she gave. You gonna give me an F? Oh, I got your F. She said, I got your F. Watch this. Woo! Let me know what your thoughts are with that trailer. That was okay. Gots to be more careful. That's the saying right there. Gots to be more careful. Put that in the chat if you can. Gots to be more careful. We move on to it. All right, what are the last things about trailers? Let's talk a little bit about the dropping of that Grand Theft Auto trailer. Look, I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto game in a minute. I remember the original Grand Theft Autos, that 2D bird's eye view of Grand Theft Auto. Then when it got 3D and changed up, boy, I mean, next thing you know, you just paying for SEGS workers and running them over and taking the money back. Things have changed. It used to be about the cars. Now it's about some other stuff. It's just not like it's ridiculous, crazy out there. But what I noticed, and I don't have time to get fully into it. I wish I had the time to put the graphics up. I'm gonna read it out to you. Like some of the stuff that was going out there, saying like, because we've got a female protagonist in the movie, in the game, Laura. I don't know. You know what everybody's gonna say. What a lot of people are out there saying. It's what everybody's favorite word to twist around. And Grand Theft Auto gone woke. Oh, ain't that gone woke? Woke. Has Grand Theft Auto gone woke? I don't know. Has it? Ask yourself. Put in the chat. If you believe it's gone woke, put it in the chat. Tell me if it's gone woke. Let me know. Is it woke? Is it woke? I like Joker on on what was it? What was that? The Emancipation? No. What was that? On Suicide Squad. I don't wanna be. Was it woke when? Let me pull it up here. Was Grand Theft Auto 3 woke? Grand Theft Auto 3, a young criminal's girlfriend betrays him in a bank robbery. He is arrested by the police, but manages to escape from custody. He must now get revenge on his girlfriend, but in order to do so, he must work his way up in the criminal underworld by any means necessary in Liberty City. Okay? You got a lover score right there. Is that woke? You got the main antagonist is a woman. Is that woke? Grand Theft Auto 4, Nico Bellic, an Eastern European. That dude ain't even dude isn't even America, right? Like he was a foreigner. Is that woke? Arrives in Liberty City aboard a cargo ship. The platypus, to escape his criminal past, pursues the American dream. Is that woke? I mean, it's only because the damn word has been been overused and now being twisted. Like now people just want to say it just to get you to click on it. Is it woke? Is it woke? You got some beef? Is it woke? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was nothing but Negroes. Was that woke? I mean, 5 years ago, Carl Johnson escaped from a lot of escapes in this from the pressures of life in Los Santos, San Andreas, the city tearing itself apart with gang troubles and drugs and corruption. That was black. Was that woke? Like, no. And hell, how about this Grand Theft Auto game? The Ballad of Gay Tony. I don't remember saying like, but again, the phrase wasn't as coined or twisted into the negative as it is overly used today. So maybe if that game would have the ballad, especially the Ballad of Gay Tony, maybe that game, if that game would come out, if that would have been the next game, if that would have been Grand Theft Auto 6, the Ballad of Gay Tony. Whoa! That game got high reviews. And look, people are just now saying it just for the sake of saying it. But when you're looking at that trailer, let me tell you something. When you're looking at that trailer and you see on the beach a man with his cell phone taking up pictures of his girlfriend bent over, I'm like, what? I don't care if it woke me. That woke me up. There was two scenes of like that on that beach. There was two dudes with the girl, like, I mean, there was a girl twerking on top of a car on that mug. I mean, so I don't think you're gonna be starving. Well, look at that right there. Look at how fast that zoomed in right there. It can't get no better than that. Ain't nothing better than that. That's how I sit in my very comfy chair. You see that on the side of the screen? There was a dude laying on the beach taking a picture. That upward shot of his girl. Go back and look at that trailer. The graphics look beautiful, man. The graphics look great. I don't care if the main there's a bunch of games that start. Look, you guys, these are the same dudes that be shooting up stuff in Tomb Raider, talking about Grand Theft Auto's woke. So if the next Tomb Raider was a guy, if Lara Croft disappeared and her boyfriend had to go save her and became the new Tomb Raider, would it be woke? I bet you it would. I bet if he was black, it'd be. I say that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these trailers and everything that's coming out. I'm excited for it. It's been a good week. A lot of stuff that's dropped this week, so I'm looking forward to it. Let me try. I'm sorry, I got to get my bearings, my buttons and stuff are got to get everything under control out here. I think that the next topic. Let me see if I can. Let me get myself situated real quick. All right, that's topic. That was number. All right, number 5. Topic. All right, moving on to the 5th topic. I gotta burn because I got something. I gotta get going, guys. This is an official show, but it's really a test. I want to see if the internet would be choppy, if everything would be okay. It seems like it is. I'm not getting all the chats are not popping up on my thing. That hold on one second. Chats are not popping up. I'm trying to click on chats and it's not popping up. Why is this not working? Fresh. Oh, because it's on multi. Oh, okay. Okay, that's something good. All right. Matt Rife. I don't know what the hell's going on with Matt, and I don't care. Like the dude was like when you started to break down his comedy style, like when he freestyles and he rips onto the audience, I'm like, this dude's a damn genius. Then I hear that when you watch his latest comedy special, when he actually has to write jokes and actually do comedy, it didn't get great reviews at all. People had high hopes for it and expectations of it, but it didn't land. Kind of reminded me of the reviews of Amy Schumer's The Leather Show or whatever that garbage was called. Yeah, Sean, I know, man. I started late, man. I see. Yeah. I'm coming. Give me a few minutes. I'm almost done. Sean's in the chat. Shout out to Sean. Y'all put gunfight in the chat if you like to play Call of Duty. Somebody put gunfight in the chat. Besides Sean, or Sean, write it again because I love Call of. We about to play some. Play some Call of Duty. Somebody else put gunfight in the damn chat. But this whole situation is going on with Matt Rife, man. I don't give a damn if he likes what I got to say about it or not. I mean, the dude's acting ridiculous right now. He was in a very good position to let me put it this way. He was in a very good position to be in with the buzz that's coming around him. He could be starring in TV shows. He could be starring in movies soon. He could have been, but it's like it reminds me of what I mean. I know it's two different situations, and he's not like he ain't. I don't think he's officially canceled yet, but it's kind of almost reminding me of what Gina Carano was starting to do with what she did with her career. Like it was more entertaining for himself to just cater to this type of an audience versus focusing on actually being better and advancing your career. Kevin Hart ripped on people and got on and said some wild stuff and whatnot too, but he didn't do stuff that was self-sabotaging to his own career. Matt Rife recently got into a internet beef with a 6-year-old. So let me click on this real quick. Let me let you know, see if I can break down what kind of happened. From my notes, Matt Rife is facing trouble yet again after allegedly telling a 6-year-old boy that his mom buys his gifts for making money on OF. The comedian, 28, was accused of making the controversial comment on Instagram after TikToker Bunny Hidaya's son criticized his Netflix stand-up special, Natural Selection, on the platform. And like, here's what I think really was going on with that. I think that was engineered. I think this Hannah person, whoever she is, Bunny Hidaya, whatever her name is, I think she saw an opportunity. I mean, Matt Rife is known for bombing back on social media. Matt Rife is he'll say something wild. I got 2 million followers myself. Let's see if I can get. I feel like she purposely put her son up to that. But it doesn't matter. Just because I can be a certain type of, or maybe it was just how she felt that day, and and the son wanted to say it, and just said, "Well, it could all be legit." Either way it goes, whether it was legit or if it was a setup, you didn't have to spring the damn trap. You didn't have to walk into the damn trap, Matt. What the hell are you thinking? Matt Rife accused of allegedly telling a 6-year-old kid that his mom gets money from. It was funny, right? All right. Was it? But was it worth it? Here you go. Now it would have been funny if it was true, but it turns out it wasn't. Matt Rife is facing trouble yet again. During the special, Rife said that he was tired of women blaming their poor decision-making skills on planets that don't even know you. Your future is determined by your own thoughts, opinions, and actions. You are in complete control of how your future turns out. It has nothing to do with the stars, man. Just because Jupiter has a ring and you don't doesn't mean that's what you're supposed to look up to for all this. I guess talking about astronomy and all that stuff, right? At the start of the special, Rife also made a joke about DV when telling a story about eating lunch at a Baltimore restaurant with a friend. Rife said that we all heard about what that. Moving on, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, yeah, we've heard the joke. And Paul Friendly out there with that gunfight. I see you, Paul. Hold on, let me pull that up. Let me see if this thing working. There we go. It's working now. It's working. There we go. The chat. Finally, the chat's working. See if it's gonna pop up. Hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. Is the chat working? What's wrong with the chat? No, that's not it. No. Come on, I can fix this. Is it gonna work? me try that again. See if the chat gonna work. Now if it's a super chat, supposed to oh man, my chats ain't, unless it's not on the top. Oh, I got it blinded. Let me try it again. I had it blinded. Let's see if it works now. Come on, gunfight. Oh no, it's not working. My bad, guys. I thought the chats were working. I guess not. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't pop them up. But Paul Friendly Play says gunfight. I'll see if I can fix that later. Hold on 1 second. So Matt Rife, let me continue on before I get out of here. Hendaya's son reacts to Rife's comment on Instagram, a video shared alongside a clip of his Netflix special last week. Actually, it's Saturn that has the rings, not Jupiter, bro. Yeah, you corrected the man, which is true. I mean, it's just a fact. I mean, you don't like to get corrected. I'm proud of the young man. My son would have said the same damn thing. And shit, you would have had. I mean, maybe you feel like he was an easy target, but he's a kid. And maybe you feel like, oh, you think, you know, his mom that's an easy target for what you said about the mom because she's like a popular Instagram and a white woman and whatnot. My kid would have said the same thing to you. Good luck saying say that shit about my son and see what happened. See, I wouldn't bomb back at you. I threaten you straight up. I tell you to your face. I'm gonna bring your ass to Houston and say that shit to my face. I don't give a damn how much you work out. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You for real. Bring Shamar Moore if you want. Yeah, he looked like my brother voted you. I mean, I don't care. I would tell you to your face. Say that about my son. Say that about my wife. Say something like that to me, but say it in my face. I don't play those games, man. You over there playing games and stuff. So maybe this was engineered. Maybe all this bomb back. So she calls him out. You know, she captions the post. Are you smarter than a 7-year-old? Rife then allegedly responds to the little boy's remark on a since deleted comment on the post that reads, "Jupiter also has a ring, and Saturn isn't, and Santa isn't real. Your mom buys your presents with the money that she makes on OF. Good luck." And yeah, started all that nonsense. On Sunday, Hayden shared a screenshot of the deleted comment in a TikTok video and addressed Rife's actions at length. Matt Rife has decided to start a beef with a 6-year-old child online. Yeah, you heard me correctly, is what she said. She then denied Rife's OF claims and told the star, "For you to assume that every woman online makes money by showing their body, which, like, if that was what I do, girl, that's fine. But I have never made a single dollar from a man." So you don't put yourself in this, like it's like the joke's got to land, man, and you put yourself in a position where they can throw it all the way back on you like that, the way he did. It made you look like a damn idiot, man. It was just stupid. That was a self-inflicted wound right there, for no damn reason. But anyway, I feel like, Matt Rife, man, you are effing up, man, for real. I mean, for real, you are effing up. You let this woman own you online like that. I was like, what? Look at you. You're supposed to be the comedian. You're supposed to be the master, you know, freestylist on stage especially when you're getting heckled. This woman heckled you and you shut your whole account. You just, no comment. So you got shut down by her. What happened, man? Thought you was good. No, fucking up. All right. Moving on, man. Let me know what you guys think. If Matt fucking up, put Matt's fucking up in the chat if you think Matt's fucking up. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, before I let you go, Jonathan Majors. Okay, the trial, it's gone to deliberation, and Jonathan Majors' fate now in the hands of the jury. This is coming in from Deadline by Sean Picolio. After just over an hour of initial deliberation, the jury in Jonathan Majors' DV trial has wrapped up for the day. Judge Michael Gaffey just sent home the New York City panel of 3 men, 3 women. The jurors are set to return on Friday for a second day of deliberation. However, that day won't be very long either. one of the jurors has an obligation that can't get out of in the morning. So right now, Major's jury is set to return 2:15 Eastern on December 15th. What it really boils down to is four simple words: control, domination, manipulation, and abuse. Manhattan Assistant District Attorney Kelly Galloway told jurors, encouraging them to also pay attention to the relationship of Jabari lived in the major orbit. If this was a grand plan, why would she fail to cooperate? Galloway asked. Jurors referring to Jabari's well-documented reluctance at first to report innocent to the police and prosecutors. And even when she went to a hospital, she didn't tell them what happened. Is that the actions of someone whose sole intention is to bring a man down? Galloway said that Jabari testified truthfully over days on the stand, and even at the risk of admitting her recall was incomplete and having uncomfortable personal details such as her psychological profile revealed in open court. Why would she put herself through this? They always say that. Why would a woman put themselves through this? Why would a man put themselves through this if they didn't have to? If they were lying? They could be deliberating this afternoon, and the judge, Michael, has okay. Moving on. The prosecutor also said that the video of Majors forcing Jabari back into the car at an intersection, picking her up like a doll and shoving her into the car. So, and then that release of that audio, that recording, that did not look good for Majors, man. That's gonna hurt. I was really sure that this was gonna be an in and out, but then now it makes sense why the district attorney, the prosecution was so bent on ignoring the charges that, I mean, she admitted that she hit him too, and pretty much dismissing it from his side. Like, I'm sure probably because they're looking at it because he's trained as a boxer, he's bigger and all that stuff. But nobody thought, a lot of people didn't think that was fair. If she admitted to hitting him too, why can't she be charged? But y'all quickly dropped that. And why are y'all continuing this charge only focused on Jonathan Majors? But when this recording came out, this recording that Majors' team was trying to suppress so hard, where he was like, you're supposed to be like, pretty much, let me paraphrase, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have already seen it. Like, you're supposed to be like my ride or die. You're supposed to be like my Michelle Obama. What? Like, it took you 2 years to figure that she wasn't your Michelle Obama, dude? Like, come on. Dr. Umar probably looking at that like, what? I'm not saying that she couldn't be a ride or die, but come on, man. You talking about how much he's like, I'm a great man. I'm a great man. That's what Matt Rife is saying right now. I'm a great man. You're supposed to be like Michelle. Let me try to compare nobody to Michelle. I'm a great man. So John Campbell showed, it was like, damn, he really started to act like Kane. He's like, I'm a great man. You over here trying to take a great man down. I was like, dang. You know what I thought about today? You know it was kind of funny? Not funny, like strange. Because it said, they mentioned that she was on the stand and she was crying. And being told that you're supposed to be like a Michelle Obama type, you're supposed to be like Martin Luther King's wife. I'm a great man. I'm a great man like Martin Luther King. I'm for my community. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, confidence. Okay, John. With your confidence, you're supposed to be like Martin Luther King's wife. You're supposed to be doing it big like Obama's wife. Why can't you be more like Michelle? After being told that and going through all this nonsense of in this relationship, you sitting on the stand after you tried to back it up, you tried to withhold it, and that part of the text message that was released where he was like, even if I won't tell them what really happened, and and he's kind of like, he sounds like he's coaching her and stuff. It sounds bad to any person who with no skin in the game trying to one way or the other. They're gonna say it sounds bad. I feel like what could happen on a legal technical stand, because you got to take it seriously as a juror, and I would have to take it seriously. I would say, but was that Jonathan Majors saying, give a false report to the hospital, don't go to the hospital because, he's trying to cover up the fact that he might have just hit her, allegedly, or and this is probably what his defense is going to be, or he didn't hit her, is what they're going to say. But people know that in this situation, especially if you have a big black guy and a hurt woman, they're going to just automatically assume. You go to a hospital with that gash on your head, you got drunk, you fell down or whatever you're going to say that she did, and you hurt yourself, but you go to the hospital, you tell them you're my girlfriend, they're going to think I did it. And that is the fear for a lot of guys. No matter what, they're going to think I did it. But you wasn't even in town when it happened. I don't care. They're gonna say I did it, and for a lot of situations that has been what's happened. But for a lot more situations, it's been like, hey, don't when I allegedly suck a punch, like don't tell them I did that. All right, we cool? Michelle Obama, right? Like right, like. So they're gonna argue both sides, and the fact, but on the fact that she changed the story and stuff like that, but they're gonna use that also as because she was scared, and at this point now, but nobody really knows which is which. So what does Marvel have to do? It looks like the rumors, and I was on John Campy, so like they might have to recast, and that might just be the way to go now, man. It just might be the thing that you have to do. And I don't know. It just feels like that's what's gonna probably happen. So I don't know that it did not look good though. It did not look good for that for Jonathan Majors' side. Made them that much. It made it all make sense why that the dog with the bone, the prosecution didn't let it go. Now it makes sense because they had this, the thing that that Majors' team was trying to suppress. It's not going to make me look good. Now, here's the question. Is it not going to make me look good because I speaking as Jonathan Major, because I did it, because I was all emotional when we got into that fight, and I'm a big black, I'm hitting, and now please don't tell on me, you're supposed to be my Michelle? Or is it not going to look good for me because I didn't do it, but nobody's going to believe me because I'm the big black, boxing Jonathan Majors, and she's the, so that's the question. That's the situation that I think that Jonathan Majors is in. Now it's all in the hands of that jury. Now, what are they gonna believe? Are they gonna believe the defense that this is just another way? I mean, 9 times out of the court system, the system always 9 times out of 10, this is a history of Emmett Till. I'll do the outro myself. Thank you guys for watching this episode of T3Media. Let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts. Follow us on all socials. Like and subscribe. Become a member. Help and donate and help us out and help us grow this community. As always, guys, we appreciate everything that you do for us. And until next time, guys.